Ready to find out the best treats that will make your mouth water? Come with us as we show you the top snacks you have to try at Disney World's Epcot. Good morning from Epcot. Today we're gonna try some snacks around the world. But first, this morning at 7 a.m. I signed up for a virtual queue for Guardians of the Galaxy. We got group 21 and we've already been called. So as soon as we get in, that's what we're gonna do. Ride our favorite ride and then try some snacks. It's 9:03 and we just scanned in for Guardians. Just got off Guardians of the Galaxy, and as you saw, from the moment we scanned to the moment we rode, it only took us 14 minutes. And that's really just because there was 2 pre-shows you have to go through, no matter what the line looks like. We were fortunate enough to get a spot in the virtual queue that was called right away this morning. In case you don't know how to get on the virtual queue, I want to go over that with you. Now, this is going to be specifically for getting a 7 a.m. queue spot for Guardians of the Galaxy at Epcot. First thing you want to make sure is, at least the night before, that you have a theme park reservation if it's necessary for Epcot. Then, on the morning that you're coming to Epcot, someone needs to be up before 7 a.m. to get on the My Disney Experience app. I would give yourself at least 10 minutes to set yourself up on the app just in case you need to make any changes to your group. Once you're on the app, go ahead and hit the home button and then scroll down until you see virtual queue. Here you'll see another button that says join virtual queue. Go ahead and hit that. On the next screen, it'll give you the choices of either choosing Magic Kingdom or Epcot. Today, you want to choose Epcot. On the next screen, it'll show your eligible party on who can join the virtual queue. And that's where you'll see a refresh button. At 6:59 a.m., you want to start hitting that refresh button. The My Disney Experience app uses the same time as your cell phone. You can time it with that. And if you have a clock that shows seconds, that's even better because you won't have to hit the button for the whole minute. You just want to make sure that you're hitting that refresh button right when the clock turns to 7 a.m. This queue does fill up in less than a minute. So if you don't get it right when the clock turns at 7 a.m., you're not gonna get it. So make sure you're ready. At least 10 minutes before 7 o'clock, get on the My Disney Experience app so you can get a virtual queue. Now that we got that out the way, let's go to the World Showcase and find some good snacks. When you enter the World Showcase, you have 2 choices. The left side, you will start in Mexico, and the right side, you'll start in Canada. Today, we decided to start on the right. So let's go see what Canada has to offer. It didn't look like much was open, so we decided to kill a little bit of time and watch a show called Canada Far and Wide. Now, today was scorching hot outside, so being able to go inside an air-conditioned theater definitely felt nice. Narrated by TV's power couple Eugene Levy and Catherine O'Hara, Canada Far and Wide gives you a little bit of information of the different regions and provinces of Canada. It shows you the beauty of what Canada has to offer. We enjoyed it very much. Wanted to start off with something light, so at the trading post here in Canada, we bought some maple popcorn. It's one of the most popular snacks. Here there is a stand that sells fresh, hot maple popcorn, but it doesn't open till 11 a.m. and I don't want to wait half an hour for fresh popcorn, so I bought a bag. So this popcorn does cost $9.99 plus tax. Let's give it a taste and see how it is. It's very sweet. It tastes very similar to Cracker Jack without all the peanut or Crunch and Munch. This does contain real maple syrup in it, so pretty good. I would definitely consider that a sweet snack. So if you have a sweet tooth and you're here in Canada, maple popcorn, I recommend it. Canada was beautiful, but now it was time for our next stop, England. And what better snack to get at England than the famous fish and chips? So this order of fish and chips comes with deep fried fish and French fries. It costs a little bit over $13 with taxes. Not only is it the most popular snack here, but it is also delicious. I've had it before. Let's see what it tastes like today.
Yeah, it's humongous. Your head melted.
It's so good. If you're a little bit hungry and need a light snack to share with your family, this fish and chips is perfect. The beer batter is light and crispy, seasoned very well, and the fish is light and flaky. It's perfect. I'm gonna give you a review of the fries as well, or the chips as they call it in England. Now, I am Puerto Rican, so I'm gonna mix mayonnaise and ketchup. Every time I get the fish and chips, everything is piping hot, so you might wanna give it a sec, or if you like it like that, go ahead and dive in. Mix my mayonnaise, my ketchup. Oh, these fries are delicious. They're soft, crispy on the outside, but extremely fluffy. As you can see, the potato coming out right here. Perfectly salted, delicious fries. Next up is France, and I'm gonna get in line to try something that I've been wanting to try for a long time. So what I really wanted to get was an ice cream sandwich from l'Artisan de Glace, but they were closed. So we decided to go to Léal Boulangerie Pâtisserie for some of my favorite items. Léal is super popular. There will be a long line, but it's totally worth it. We ended up getting a quiche Lorraine, which is a ham and Gruyere quiche, along with a pain au fromage, which is basically a croissant with bacon, egg, and cheese. And because we're in France, and why not, a frosé. I'm gonna go ahead and dig into this quiche Lorraine first, see how it tastes. I can already tell this crust is super soft. I mean, it's nice and golden brown. It's just perfect. Let's have a bite. It is super hot because they reheated it. So I'm gonna be very careful here. Here it goes. It's perfect. The flavor of the cheese really shines in this. The pie crust is flaky, buttery, perfectly cooked. And the eggs add texture to the whole thing. Just perfect. Next, I'm gonna try the bacon, egg, and cheese in a croissant. This place has really good breakfast. I mean, look at this croissant. I'm gonna put it near the microphone so you guys can hear how crispy it is. Little ASMR action there. But let's see how it tastes. The croissant itself is super buttery and flaky. And the flavor of the egg, cheese, and the bacon, it's just an excellent breakfast item that you can have here at Epcot. I was feeling fancy today, so I got a frosé. It's a little strange having alcohol this early in the morning, but this is super refreshing, and it tastes very good. It's a mixture of wine, vodka, and peach, all in a frozen drink. Very refreshing on a hot day like this. Next up, Japan. Next up, we got a rainbow kakigori here in Japan with the sweet milk topping. It's basically a different couple of flavors of shaved ice, and then they put what seems to be condensed milk on top. Let's try and see how it is. Very cold, very frozen. The sweet milk definitely gives it sweet flavor, the sweetness to it, sugary. I don't taste any tart from any fruit. So yeah, the whole thing is pretty sweet. I wish the fruit portion of it was a little bit more tart or fruity. Oh, if you're looking for something that's sweet and refreshing, because it's ice, obviously, then this would be a good snack. So just so you know, we did pass the America Pavilion and the Italy Pavilion, just because we're pretty full already. Even though we've been sharing the snacks, there's still a lot. But next up is the beautiful Germany Pavilion, where we're gonna stop at Caramel Couche for a wonderful sweet snack. Caramel Couche is a sweet tooth paradise dedicated to all things caramel. From caramel apples, cookies, popcorn, everything here is made with Werther's Original Caramel. Here you'll find one of my favorite desserts in all of Disney World, the Werther's Original Caramel Snickerdoodle Cookie Sandwich. The cookie itself is super soft. Let's see what it tastes like. It is definitely super sweet, soft. The taste of the caramel is delicious. This whole cookie is delicious. For a good dessert type snack, definitely go to the Germany Pavilion and grab yourself one of these. After that entertaining performance, it was time for us to go to our final destination, Mexico. Next up is my favorite pavilion to eat, Mexico, and I'll show you why. So we've been to a few places around the world already, so we're not very hungry. I got a kid's empanadas con queso, which is basically empanadas filled with cheese. It comes with nachos and cheese dip, grapes, and it does come with a drink. You can pick between soda, milk, chocolate milk, or water. We elected for the water today because it is hot. And we're also gonna share a taco trio. It comes with shrimp tacos, chicken tacos, and steak taco. One each with a side of rice and beans. All of this food cost about $26 and change. Not too bad. I'm gonna try the empanada real quick. I'm gonna break it so that you see. It's basically like a fried chicken quesadilla. The empanada shell is very flaky, like almost like pastry dough. It's very good. That's pretty good. Also comes with nachos and cheese. Oh, that's really good. The chips have a nice corn flavor. They taste almost like corn chips, not as salty. Then the cheese is nice and salty. It's not spicy at all. This is really good. If you're not that hungry, you want to just get a kid's meal, that's a good choice. Next up, I'm going to try a taco. I usually do the green salsa, so let's try the green salsa. Chicken taco. The chicken is super moist. I usually don't order chicken tacos because the chickens tend to be dry, but this one is super moist, flavored very well, seasoned very well. The tortilla itself is pretty moist. It's not dry at all. Soft, warm, everything tastes really good. This is the Cantina de San Angel, which is the quick service place here at Mexico. What a fun...
I'm a fun guy.
What a fun, relaxing day this has been. We normally prioritize rides and how many rides can we ride. But today we decided to just relax and check out what else Epcot has to offer. This place is so massive. You can be here all day and not do a fraction of what it has to offer. Whether you're a foodie or a Disney enthusiast, Epcot has to be one of the best theme parks for you. This is just part one of our Best Snacks at Disney series, so go ahead and make sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on any of the Disney fun. If you want to know what the best rides at Epcot are, check out this video right here. And for more theme park fun, go ahead and click right over here. Until next time, keep maximizing your fun.